Well, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Towcester, the home of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. I can tell you they all go as in your race card tonight. The first race coming up very shortly, the 7:37. Trap 1 is Robin. Trap 2, Manor Moss. Trap 3, Swift Hadassah. Trap 4, the first of the middle runners. The only middle runner away top showing the Black Jacket. Mama Genoa in Trap 5. Swift House in Trap 6. But of course, you've already seen the Derby winner. If you were here earlier, Astute Missile, who created history as the first Towcester Derby champion last summer. £175,000 he won for trainer Seamus Cahill and owner Jeff Hill. He trialled before racing this evening. He clocked 28.16 for the 480 metres. Of course, we have the Astute Electronics Gold Cup upcoming. There's the Gain Trainers Championship as well. All the big name trainers participating there. And for those of you who follow their open racing up and down the country, the likes of Bubbly Bluebird Trial 27.92, Droopy's Gold Fast 27.94, Bruiser's Bullet and King Kid had a fantastic battle. Bruiser's Bullet winning in 27.87. Black Farron been denied by Sporting Dave. The winning time there 28.04. Your presenter tonight is Graham Woodward. He is wrapped up downstairs in the cold. Make sure you pay notice to what he says about the children's race. Of course, race 6, we want to see all the kids out there wrapped up with their hats and scarves. The bookmakers, they're brave boys this evening as well. Barry Johnson and BG Racing, they will take your money this evening at £1 minimum. There's also Towcester Bet as well. You can play the low 6 on the Towcester app and also download the Towcester app to get involved in the Imperial Cars big cash giveaway and a chance to win £1,000. We'll give you some more information as the evening unfolds. Graham, over to you.
I'll tell you what, let's do it right now. I'm a little bit starstruck, Hobbsy, you up there tonight. My goodness, I'm not sure I'll be able to cope with this. Yes, you can see behind me my Carol Smiley bit, Wheel of Fortune and all that. As he just said tonight, the Imperial Cars cash giveaway. How would you like to win £1,000 here in hard cash tonight? If you manage to download the Towcester app and enter our competition. Race 8 tonight. So just before that, you will come down and spin our wheel. Just hands not quite frozen enough. I can still manage to do it. Whatever our wheel lands on, There it's trap 1. That will represent your runner in race 8, and if that runner wins, you will take away £1,000. So download the Towcester app, enter the details. You can also get involved in other competitions, as Hobbsy's mentioned as well, and we're going to have a cracking night. However cold it is, and however warm Hobbsy is upstairs, that's what it's all about tonight. If you are celebrating, come and see us down here. We'll happily give you a mention. And race 6 is the children's race, so bring the kids out, and they can meet the winning Greyhound, see exactly how friendly they are, and be on Towcester TV as well. Just over my shoulder, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. The bookmakers are outside tonight. If you are looking to place a bet, come down there. That way you guarantee to get your price. You can also bet with Towcester Bet inside and the tote. If you have any questions, then whatever you do, ask our friendly staff, and they will happily help you out. It's going to be chilly, but it's dry. That's the main thing. First race is a couple of minutes away. Parade will be underway. Have a great night here. We've got something for everybody tonight. A hurdles race later on, as well as sprints and 4-bend races. Have a great night with us here at Towcester. Parade for race 1, just a couple of minutes away.
Well, thank you, Wooders. You're absolutely right. They're on parade. We're a couple of minutes away from our first race here at Towcester on Super Saturday. We raced this morning, 14 races, 11 races tonight, and the betting will tell you that traps 1 and 3 are fancied to strike gold in the opener. Greyhound running out of trap 1, which is a Robin, making its debut for the Mark Wallace camp, and Kevin Hutton, of course, Mark's great rival here in the training ranks, trains trap 3, Swift Hadassah. Manamoss a 4-1 chance, away Top Show 5s, Mama Genoa a 7-1 chance, and Swift House 5-2, the second of Kevin's runners running out of trap 6.
Right, it's a full all-star lineup tonight. I've got Tony Johnson out here getting cold. I never thought I'd see that either on the end there, along with Barry Johnson's team here on the end. And as Hobbsy said, 2-1 joint favourites 1 and 3, 5-2 about trap 6, 4-1 the 2, 5-1 the 4, and 7-1 trap 5. Come down and see the boys, give them a bit of jip, and most importantly, take some money off them. That's our bookmakers outside tonight getting cold. I'm not sure they'll last the night, Hobbsy.
Certainly, I think long johns are required this evening, but we'll be Well, here come the runners for the first race. A slight delay to proceedings. We'll be catching up. This is the Download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. In your picture, you can see on the big screen there, Robin just going past for Mark Wallace, followed by Manor Moss for Jane Houghton, another newcomer. Swift Hadassah runs out of trap 3 for big Kevin Hutton. Away Top Show, a greyhound who has race experience with that solitary run for Jean Lyles. In a sprint back on the 10th of Feb, runs out of the black jacket of trap 4. Mama Genoa runs out of trap 5 for Bob Liddington. Turned 77 last week, did Bob. And Swift House runs out of trap 6. It's the second of Kevin's runners. Now, they'll be shortly approaching the traps for our first race. We've got joint favourites running out of trap 1 and 3, which is Robin and Swift Hadassah. This is the Download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. And just to reiterate, if you're just joining us here at Towcester this evening, download the Towcester app to get involved in a couple of competitions we have. It's the low 6. Get as many, as least points as possible. Find the winners there. It's very easy to use. It's free to enter. £100 to the winner, plus tickets for the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby final on June the 2nd. And you can also get involved in the Imperial Cars Big Cash giveaway, which a randomly selected entry will be taken to the presentation podium with Mr. Graham Woodward, and you will be spinning that wheel downstairs, and whichever trap number it falls upon, you'll be cheering on that runner in race 8, and if successful, well, Graham will have £1,000, ladies and gentlemen, in cash for you. So get involved, download the Towcester app, enter the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway, and get involved in the low 6 as well. Gives you a big chance in each of 6 races for the low 6. The runners are behind traps for race 1.
Right, just to say, if you are new to racing, we had a few people asking down here. Dogs will do 1 lap of the track here, starting on the entrance to the home straight, 1 lap, and down to the winning post just in front of the grandstand. That is the standard trip here at Towcester. Right, first race on its way. Good luck, Hobbsy. Here we go, the opening race of the night. It's A10, some interesting youngsters here. Let's go live to the commentary box for race 1.
Thank you very much, Wooders. From one youngster to, well, quite a number here in the first of 11 races we have at Towcester. It's the 737. It's a Download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. The Greyhounds are boxed away, just been checked over. The hair will shortly be on the move, and it is. Good luck with your bets. The first of 11 races here at Towcester. And they're away. It's a good start from trap 5, which is Mama Genoa, leading into the first bend. It's 5 that leads from 3, 4, 2, 6. And the back marker is trap 1, going round bend 2. And it's the white jacket of Swift Hadassah on debut that cuts a dash for the Kevin Hutton camp and goes about 2 or 3 lengths clear of the field. It's 3 from 4, 2, 1, 6 and 5. Taking a wide course, trap 3 showing inexperience, given the chance to others on the run for home. It's 3, close for second between 6 and 1. Success in our first race for Swift Hadassah, making debut for Kevin Hutton, the bitch, trained by Kevin, a daughter of Swift Hoffman and Zara's Fantasy. Of course, Swift Hoffman, a former Greyhound of the year. 29.53, the time posted by Swift Hadassah, owned and trained by Kevin Hutton. And, well, hopefully shortly you'll be down by the presentation podium, close for second. 3, 6, 1. It has been called 3, 6 and 1. That's your 1, 2, 3 in the 737. Our first here at Towcester. Well, a chance to see this race on the big screen once again. It was a good start from Mama Genoa, running out of trap 5, but you could see the pace of trap 3 in the dash in that first bend. Just taking a wide course, a little bit of an inexperience. She's only an August 2016. There was a couple of youngsters in the field, of course, but it was trap 3 who cut a dash, and again inexperienced, just running wide off that last bend, gave others a chance to get back into the thick of things, but it's a 3-6-1 finish. It has been called in the first.
Right, hopefully we're going to see Luke, who's here celebrating his stag do tonight, down for the presentation in a few moments. Runners making their way back across the track. Race number 2 tonight is, Geoff, that went off a little bit late, will be the first of our sprints, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester app. Another chance for you to win prizes on the Towcester app, so download that tonight. That is scheduled for 7:54. But hopefully we're going to see Luke and gang in a few moments with the first winner of the night. I reckon Luke's bottled it, the stag do. I might have to go up there with a camera later on at this rate. But we got the winner of our first race who wins on debut tonight for Kevin Hutton, who unfortunately is not here tonight because it would have been nice to talk about his preparation for things coming up. Swift the Dasser wins on debut. Don't really want to talk to us, but always nice when they can win very early on in their career.
Absolutely, yeah. Thrilled to bits with her, yeah.
And looking forward to obviously the championship in the upcoming weeks. How are things in the kennel?
Oh, very good indeed, yeah. Everything's going well.
And anything else tonight that we should look out for?
We've some more puppies running in the third race, so yeah, hopefully, yeah. We've got some youngsters coming out tonight, first time running, so fingers crossed for them all.
Excellent, we look forward to that. Thank you very much. I know you didn't want to speak. I know you thought it was Hobbsy down here, but it's all right. It's not so much of a problem. Anyway, what it gives us a chance to do is recap what we've got coming up tonight. As we mentioned, download the app. Lots of chances to win on the app this evening, including that chance to win the £1,000, courtesy of our friends at Imperial Cars. You could be going home as much as Hobbsy is for his commentary fee tonight, so make sure you take advantage of that. If you are celebrating, come and see us down here. We'll happily give you a mention. It is cold, but it is very friendly down here. Do not worry. Race 6 is our kids' race. Bring them down, a chance for them to meet the winning Greyhound and see exactly how friendly they are and get themselves on Towcester TV as well. That will be event number 6. There is some filming going on as well tonight, so you might see some cameras around. And certainly a few of you I can see actually new and have put your mascara on, especially. But that is actually for a promotion video that's taking place. So if you do see that going on, do not be alarmed. Who knows, you might actually see yourself part of that promotion video that comes up in the not too distant future. Right, that's race 1 done. A nice performance from the Kevin Hutton newcomer. Race 2 just a few minutes away after we've wrapped up details on race 1 with Hobbsy.
Thank you very much, Wooders. We have another replay for the first race, running out of Trap 5. Mama Genoa trapped out very well and couldn't just hold the pace of Trap 3, who ran wide, and the eventual winner, Swift Odessa, comes through. And at odds of 2-1, 2-1 joint favourite, the winner is confirmed. Winning time 29.53. It was a 3:16.245 finish. The winning distance is 2, a half a length, a neck, and 1.5. And you can see the SPs 2-1 joint favourites. Trap 3, Swift House, the runner-up, 5-2. 2-1 joint favourite. Trap 1, third place, Robin. Well, the runners are on parade for race 2, which is the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes, going through Well Lane Lock, running for Jean Lyles out of Trap 1. Trap 2 is Bob Liddington's Heidi's Lee. Trap 3, Winking and Storm for Bernie Warren. Trap 4 is Dunagee Puma for Keith Hazeltine. Governor's Angel runs out of Trap 5, 22.8 kilos. Very small Governor's Angel running out of Trap 5, and Cipollini runs out of Trap 6 for Jim Reynolds, 31.7. There are the weights and the runners for the 754. It's race 2 on the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. The runners are on parade. Well, here's how they bet in the 754. You can see that Trap 4, Dunagee Puma, is favourite, currently trading at 2-1. Just ahead of Cipollini, running out of Trap 6. 3-1, Heidi's Lee and Winking and Storm. 4-1 chance is Well Lane Lock. Just on the slide there for Jean Lyles against the fence. 3-1 out to 4. And the outsider of the field in our second race is Governor's Angel, making her debut out of the orange jacket. The runners approaching the traps. We're just over a minute away for the traps opening for our second race. Remember to get the kids involved for race 6. We've got a couple of big presentations tonight. Blackburn Chris has his name attached to race 5. We've also got the Michael Graham Stakes race 7 as well. And just to recap, if you just joined us here, we had a sparkling trial session before racing. All the runners preparing for events such as the Gold Cup and the Trainers' Championship upcoming here in the next few weeks at Towcester. And amongst them was the Derby champion, Astute Missile. And of course, the Greyhound of the Year, King Elvis. The Astute Missile, 28.16 for the 480. King Elvis, 28.14. The fastest trial, though, of the night, clocked by Bruiser's Bullet, 27.11. 87 when beating King Kid by 3/4. The runners just behind Traps for race 2. Well, the runners are boxed away for our second race. It's a sprint, just 2 bends. The trip, 260 metres. The bell has been sounded. Evie has waved the flag and will shortly be underway for race 2. And here we go with the sprinters. 6 gets away to an absolute flyer. Cipollini leads into the first bend, a couple of lengths clear of Trap 3. It's 6, 3, 1, 2, 4 and 5. 6 is swinging off wide, gives a chance to Winking and Storm. Down the lane they come. It's 3, 6, 6 and 3. They flash past together. Perhaps Trap 3, Winking and Storm has just won for Bernie Warren. Fantastic performance for the He Winked at Me Syndicate. 3:62, it has been called 15:95. Winking Sandstorm, of course, 15:95 has won race 2. The Play-Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Good performance, 6 broke well. Cipollini, but Winking Sandstorm for Bernie Warren, and the He Winked at Me Syndicate proved the stronger on comeback. Short break, 29.69, 480 metre trial, and clearly has come on for that performance because he's been led out the boxes by Trap 3, Cipollini for Jimmy Reynolds, but keeping a wide course, the Stripes has given a chance to Trap 3, who's finished full of running up the home straight. It's a 3:62 finish in the 7:54. A chance to see the race on the screens once again. The head-on showed you how wide that Cipollini had moved off. Went close last week to beating Heidi's Lee. Has reversed that form but couldn't get the better of Winking Sandstorm up the home straight. And the 3 wins for the second time in 9 starts. And dips under the 16 seconds barrier for the sprint trip of 260 metres.
So Winking Sandstorm wins for the second time here at Towcester for Bernie Warren and the He Winked at Me Syndicate. I'm not sure I want to ask, but we will do. We've got Matt here doing the honours. He's celebrating a birthday on Monday. To the lovely Bernie, who is here. Beautiful, beautiful greyhound, this form bitch. And there she is. I said the dog, not Matt. It's easy not to get confused. But beautiful, right? We'll have a quick word with Bernie. I'll get in the way of your pictures after that. Right, let's come in. Bernie, how are you apart from cold? I didn't recognise you in your hood. It's a bit chilly. How's things?
Not too bad, thank you. Yeah, but could do with a bit of sunshine.
Indeed, and just tell us a little bit about this young form bitch. Second win here at the track. That was a nice performance. 6 moved off, which gave ample room. But tell us a bit about the runner.
She's a nice little thing. We kept her over sprints. We did try a 480 when she first come, but it was just way too much. She was like wanting oxygen on the way back. But I gave her a trial the other day. She's done really well. So we'll see how we go with that. But she's definitely done all right there. So it did her good to have that in the middle.
And how are things in the kennel at the moment? Because I see the odd little open racer here and there.
We haven't lately, no, but we might start again soon because obviously with the opens coming in, there'll be, you know, the graded runners won't get so many runs, so we'll see where we go with that.
And anything else that you've got later on that we should look out for?
I've only got Hot Box later on, and he's been off for a while. He's a nice little dog, but it's his first run back. He got knocked over at the pickup, and he's been off for a while. So, but he's fine now. We'll just see how he goes.
So might need it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, to be fair.
Okay, well, always good to see you down here. Well done, and look forward to see the progress of beautiful fawn runner. We'll let you go back to the warmth momentarily. We'll have a word with young Matt here, who's celebrating his birthday on Monday. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Towcester.
From Towcester, so local. You just said to me it's always cold here, so you obviously know it well. Are you a regular here?
We've been a few times, yes.
Just a few times, and you had the winner there. Tell us, what's your process of picking a winner? It's not following Jonathan Hobbs' tips, I hope.
It's not, no. It's all based on the name.
All based on the name. We're not a bad thing.
No. So.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
Me, I work in a children's home.
A children's home. Excellent stuff. And who are you with tonight?
With my wife, Fliss, and a group of, there's about 9 or 10 of us.
Yes, I hijacked your table in there, didn't I, earlier on?
Yeah.
And any plans for later out on the town?
We shall just see how things go.
Big night out in Towcester. It doesn't really go after about 11:30, does it?
Well, we'll see, we'll see what happens.
See what happens. Anyway, well done to you. Well done for having the winner. I'll take that back off you, sir. Enjoy your birthday Monday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good stuff indeed. We'll let you go. Right, what's coming up? Race 3 in just a few moments' time. And also tonight, I'm glad to report, I've got the hand warmers, as if I was in the slips, Hobbsy. Hand warmers, very kindly donated by a young lady up in the restaurant this evening, trying to keep the old fingers warm. It is absolutely bitter down here. And I'll tell you what as well, we've had to change the batteries in this microphone already. I don't know who was on down here last night, but they obviously waffled on all night.
I think you know that was me, Wooders. I have to say, I've just had to turn the heating down up here. But
don't let that mascara run.
I'll try not to. I've got to keep it for out in the town in Towcester tonight, always rocking. Now, who was rocking here? Winking Sandstorm, just edging out trap at 6 there, Cipollini. I can tell you the winning time was 15.97. And the finishing order, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4 and 5. The winning distances ahead, 2 ahead, 1.5 and 3. Confirmation of the SPs there. The winner returned a 3-1 chance, has beaten trap 6 Cipollini 7-2, and trap 2 back in third Heidi's Lee at 3-1. We'll be back shortly for race 3. Well, the runners will be shortly on parade for race 3. It is the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, June the 2nd stakes. You've just seen the company Gain, of course, advertised here. They are the sponsors of the Trainers Championship, along with the Greyhound Trainers Association. They're also supporting in 2018 a series of graded competitions. So we are grateful to their support. And very shortly we'll be underway for the 8:11, which is an A9, a 480-metre affair. Iams Bonnie runs out of trap 1, weighed in at 29 kilos for Mark Wallace. Forest Fern out of trap 2 for Kevin Hutton, 26.2. Lightfoot Lucas out of 3 for Hazel Kemp, 32.7. Siv the Lady for Jane Hofton, making debut, 27.9. Dramana Bullet, 27.4 for Bob Liddington. And Bitview Shannon running out of trap 6 for Kevin Hutton, the second of Kevin's runners in this race 3. And interesting that Connections were talking about getting winners. Of course, we'll download the Towcester app. We had 2 winners in Hobbs's Hot Shots last night. There are 4 beauties there for you. So download the app. I won't give it away. You can find them for yourselves. But maybe before the race gets underway, I'll give you those details. But I can tell you that Lightfoot Lucas is going to be a red-hot favourite in this third race, a 6-4 chance. Forest Fern runs out of trap 2, a 2-1 chance. It's 5-2 Iams Bonnie, 3-1 Bitview Shannon, 4-1 Siv the Lady, and Dramana Bullet, the outsider, at 6-1, running out of trap 5. And here are the runners for race 3. You can see in the red jacket of trap 1, Iams Bonnie for the Iams Boys Syndicate, to have a runner, a finalist in the Springbok at Central Park on Friday. Iams a crafty one. Forest Fern runs out of trap 2 for Kevin Hutton. Trialled Magical Bell and Rota's Wildcat for those big events last night. Both went well. Lightfoot Lucas, it's a winning litter of Hazel Kemp's out of Lightfoot Molly, running out of trap 3. Siv the Lady, or Side the Lady, trap 4 for Jane Hofton and Dave Hofton making debut. Dramana Bullet runs out of trap 5, the outsider of the field. The bit's just drifting out to 7-1. Got the experience of an A9 run last week. And Bitview Shannon completes the field for this A9 on the back of trials, where she showed plenty of speed and went in with Swift Hadassah in qualifying trials. And, of course, that one won our first race. So maybe, just maybe, the form has been franked for the 6. Now, have you downloaded that Towcester app? Have you found those Hobbs's Hot Shots? You can back something else, but I can tell you Hobbs's Hot Shots kick off in this 8:11 with Lightfoot Lucas. Then I'm with Farbank Frank in the 8:45, Swift Hadriana in the 9:19, and Dunham Fuse Wire in the 9:36. We're going with a favourite in the first.
We'll keep an eye on those, Hobbsy. Don't you worry. We'll be keeping an eye on how your selections get on.
2 out of 4 last night, old boy.
Oh, not bad. 50%, 50%. About as good as Chelsea these days.
I'll know more at about 3:45 tomorrow afternoon when we play Manchester United at Old Trafford. And that's one sporting result I'm not about to give away. I wish I could.
Good little race coming up then. They're on the approach, 9-4 about trap 2 at the head of affairs. Let's have a quick look here, trackside. Just the odd bit of 5-2 about that, so it might be about to drift. 5-2, 6-4 about the 3, 3-1 the bookends here, 1 and 6, 5-1 the 4, and 7-1 about trap 5. That's how they bet then as the runners make their way to the boxes. And as we've been going on about, make sure you download that app. We will hopefully be giving away £1,000 tonight in the Imperial Cars giveaway. But for a chance for you to win that, you've got to download the Towcester app, fill in your details, and you may be drawn at random to come and spin the wheel for a chance to win that cash later on tonight.
Absolutely right. Get involved and spin that wheel tonight. So always exciting. We have the big cash Imperial cars giveaway on Friday nights now. £100. It rolls over every week. And next Friday we're playing for £300. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing for £1,000. In readies. Well, the runners have been boxed away. Evie has waved the flag. We'll be shortly underway for race 3. Good luck with your bets. And here they go. It's a good start from trap 4. Side the lady who's going to lead or not into the first bend because Forest Fern has unleashed a burst of pace and takes it up. It's the blue jacket off the second bend. It's 2, 1, 6 and 3. Down the far side, it's still trap 2. Forest Fern being pressed on the inside on debut by I'm Zaboni, who takes it up just momentarily, but 2 is coming back for more, and it's 1 and 2 approaching the winning line. It's still the blue jacket. Here comes 1 on the inside. It's just the blue. Moving on, gets to the front off the last bend and across the winning line. Trap 2, Forest Fern has won the second time of asking for big Kevin Hutton, has beaten I Am Zaboni, a cracking race on debut, nevertheless, by the newcomer. Confirmed, trap 2, Forest Fern wins race 3. It's a 2-1-3 finish. Second, I Am Zaboni out of trap 1. And Lightfoot Lucas in trap 3. The beaten favourite, 2-1-3 finish, 28.88 the winning time. Well, a chance to see the head-on once again, and trap 2 showed terrific speed. 4 bolted out the boxes, but no answer to the speed down the back straight of trap 2. And 1, the biggest danger, trap 3 looking to make ground, but to be fair to traps 1 and 2, they kept up the gallop all the way to the line. And just as the line approached, you felt the blue was just getting on top, and that's how they have finished 2-1-3 in the 8-11.
Well, Kevin Hutton not with us tonight. Always the key when they're not here. They know they're going to have winners because they don't want to talk to us. But it's another one, this time Forest Fern, another youngster, winning the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby, June the 2nd stakes. And just hoping on June the 2nd it'll be a little bit warmer for what we've got tonight. That bitter wind. Nevertheless, we soldier on, and here's another one for the Kevin Hutton team, and this time winning on second time of asking. We've got the team here, courtesy of Jewson, who are going to make the presentation on this one. The much better start from Forest Fern, making a huge difference, came from well off the speed to be narrow second last time out, but first win here this evening and part of this presentation. So well done to Team Hutton with their next winner of the night. Let's have a word with the boys then who are here. I have to remind me, it's too cold, you have to remind me of your names, gents.
Hi, Mark. Andy. Adrian.
Excellent. Now, tell us a bit about your trip tonight. It was down as a work do, but I think some of you are guests, and just tell us the setup tonight.
We're mainly guests for Jewson, and we do a lot of business with them, so they tend to look after us.
And that's the Bedford branch, yeah?
Yeah, Northampton, actually.
Northampton, good stuff. And they look after you tonight?
Well, they're not here, but yeah, we're having a good time.
Send you off to the cold and sort of let you get on with things, but it's all right. And how's the tipping going, may I say? Any winners?
No, not a chance.
Not a chance. Well, the night is young. The night is young. What are you going on? Are you following Hobbsy's tips?
No, just in the reverse forecasts and tend to pick the same numbers every time, and not much luck tonight.
Well, I know he's got a face for radio. He does know a bit or two, so you could follow his tips if nothing else.
Hopefully, he might get a winner next time.
Good man. And the man here is coming to Paloma Faith in the summer. Are you a fan of the horses, the dogs?
Both, yeah.
Or just Paloma Faith?
Paloma as well, yeah.
Paloma as well. You look absolutely frozen. Just think yourself lucky. You're only down here for 2 minutes. Us poor people are down here all night. Very good stuff. Anyway, what's planned for the rest of the weekend? Anything special?
I think inside tomorrow, I reckon.
Just to warm up?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, well, I hope you get a few winners. As I say, follow the old boy. If you're struggling for tips, follow Hobbsy. He's not bad. He does know what he's talking about, believe it or not. All those people that give him grief, so anyway, thank you very much, gents. Go and get warm. Enjoy the rest of your night. And our thanks to Jewson for supplying the free tickets tonight. How can I get back to Hobbsy with regard to free tickets? You've never, ever been on a free ticket, have you, Hobbsy?
You've helped me out on one or two occasions, I have to say. So you're a good man, Wooders. Just keep it coming in the summer as well. You can see on screen race 3 how that unfolds. It was a 2-1-3-6-4-5 finish, 28-88. I do like my cricket in the summer. Looking forward to some rainy days at the Oval, no doubt. But 28-88, the winning time, 3/4 of a length, 3-1, 2.5, 1 and a quarter. Forest Fern beats I Am Zaboni to win the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby June the 2nd stakes. And of course, mention of Paloma Faith. We can give those details out. Mel C's in the house as well later on this year. Paloma Faith, of course, 28th of July here at Towcester. You can get your tickets via the website, toaster-racecourse.co.uk stakes. The Paloma Faith, the Architect Summer Tour. I know you're her biggest fan, Wooders, but don't miss out either on Ladies' Night, which is April the 27th. Melanie C, Mel C of the Spice Girls, no less.
They're back as well, aren't they? They're coming back.
They are. I think she's warming up, I think, for the big comeback of the Spice Girls, a big get-together by DJing after racing on the 27th of April. Ladies' Night is back. Mel C will be in the house. We can see the runners on screen for race 4. Dunham Jerry runs out of trap 1. Roman Recruit out of 2. Ballyhall Lucky 3. Joint decision in trap 4. The first of 3 wide runners here we have in this hurdles race. The first of 2 hurdles races tonight. Chantilly Rose runs out of trap 5. And Dunham Brian runs out of trap at 6. It's a 480 metres. It's an H2 event. We've got an H1 upcoming straight after this, so plenty of thrills and hopefully not too many spills as the Greyhounds go over the jumps in race 4, and we're 7.5 minutes away from post time. Well, there's the betting for race 4, which tells you that Chantilly Rose, running out of trap 5, favourite at 6-4, just ahead of Ballyhall Lucky out of 3, a 2-1 chance. They're followed by Joint Decision and Dunham Brian, both at 4-1, 5-1 Dunham Jerry, and 6-1 your outsider trap 2 Roman Recruit. You can bet with Toaster Bet downstairs or those brave bookie chaps outside. They'd love to take your money. £1 minimum bet. BG Racing, Flowers and Coulton and Barry Johnson. The runners are on parade. And here they come. Dunham Jerry will lead the runners for race 4 for Jane Houghton. A Greyhound still looking for its first win in 8 starts here, but has got the benefit of the red jacket, a 5-1 chance for your money. Trap 2 is Romeo Recruit, trained by Jean Lyles. 6 wins from 25 starts. Ballyhall Lucky runs out of trap 2 for Kevin Hutton, just having its third start. It's got form behind Swift Dartmoor, who was in the Springbok recently. That's fair form. Joint Decision runs out of trap 4 for Jimmy Reynolds, a former sprinter. Now Hurdler, trap 5, Chantilly Rose for Richard Yates. And Dunham Brian runs out of trap 6 for Jane Houghton, the second of Jane's runners. They'll shortly be on their way to traps, just over 2 minutes before post time for this 8:28. It's the Greyhound Restaurant VIP dining experience from £39.50 stakes. Great value, of course. And trap 5, there's Chantilly Rose, 6-4 favourite, steady in the market, just ahead of Ballyhall Lucky running out of trap 3, a 2-1 chance. Well, the runners are behind the traps for race 4. It's the first of 2 hurdles races here at Towcester tonight. So you can see the sticks in place. Evie will be checking them over very, very shortly. The runners for the hurdles race: Dunham Jerry in 1, Roman Recruit in 2, Ballyhall Lucky in trap 3. Joint Decision runs out of trap 4. Chantilly Rose, the favourite, runs out of trap 5, and Dunham Brian runs out of trap 6. Well, the hare is on the move. They jump 4 flights of hurdles. The one on the run up and the home straight twice. Here we go, and they're away, and it's a good start from the favourite. Chantilly Rose is going to lead into the first bend, pacing up those Joint Decision, and it's 5, 4, 6, 2, 3 and 1. A little bit of jostling between the 5 and the 4 off the second bend. It's just Joint Decision looking to go on now by a length or so. A mistake from trap 5. Chantilly Rose made a mess of that hurdle. It's Joint Decision who takes advantage of that, goes 3 or 4 lengths clear. Surely has got this wrapped up, only has to jump the last. He does that. 4 wins. Close to second between Dunham Jerry in trap 1 and Romeo Recruit in 2. Well, it was close for second, but Joint Decision winning for the 9th time. Been a while since he last struck gold for Jimmy Reynolds, owner and trainer of Joint Decision. Has been a grand servant, 54 races, 9 wins on the card, 29.34 the winning time. Had to come through a real tussle with the fast starting Chantilly Rose. They came together off that second bend. 4-2-1, it has been confirmed. 4-2-1, they finish in race 4. You see the replay once again. Pace out of the box is shown by Trap 5. But she was looking for that wide course, and that was occupied by Trap 4. Joint decision. More fluent over the 6 down the far side. Probably worried Trap 5 out of it in many ways, and he's gone on to show his superiority here in race 4. He goes clear. The black jacket is clear. It was very close for second, but the judge has given that verdict to Trap 2. Romeo Recruit, who edges Dunham Jerry back in third.
So joint decision wins tonight. We've got Sue Reynolds here, partner of Jim, as part of the team, and then we're absolutely delighted with that win over the sticks, joint decision, taking our first hurdle race tonight. We've got David here who's celebrating his birthday. We'll have a word with him in a second. Let's have a quick word with Sue first of all. We won't keep you too long because that wind is bitter. But you must be delighted. Just tell us about the runner. Not many competitive starts of late. Is that because he's had a few problems?
Yeah, he was off lane for a while. He's won hurdles before a while ago at Romford and Crayford, but back here, this is only his second race round at Towcester.
Oh, good stuff, and you must be delighted with that. And how's things in the kennel at the moment?
Yeah, going very well at the moment, getting a few winners. Dogs are all running well, so very good.
And it must be hard this time of year to get the not always the motivation when it's cold like this to carry out the duties.
Yeah, it's hard getting up in the morning when it's very cold, but it's got to be done. So.
Good stuff. And where's Jim tonight?
He's at home. He was here this morning. Yeah.
Very sensible, Jim, if you're watching him in front of that fire, no doubt. Anyway, well done to you. Great to see you as part of the winners. Right, David, let's have a quick word. David, tell us where you're from.
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, and birthday.
Can you tell by the accent there?
Absolutely. It's very Milton Keynes-ish. I was thinking Kingston.
A bit further north than that.
Broughton.
No.
Oh, good man. Just tell us your birthday. When is it?
It's actually tomorrow. 21 again, or should I say 21 years off retirement.
Ah, fair play, fair play. Tell us who you're with tonight.
So with my good lady Sarah, Martin and Leslie, who is my brother and sister-in-laws.
Good stuff, and a good night out there looking after you up there?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, second time I've been here. We'll come again because it's really good.
Good stuff. And how's the tipping going? Have you had any winners?
Well, I've been following the tote tip. Don't follow that because it's rubbish so far.
Follow Hobbsy, you see.
Well, I'll probably do that next time.
A good man. Anyway, hopefully a few winners to come. Very happy birthday to you tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your night. And go and get warm while you can. Right, winner there for Jim and Sue Reynolds in our fourth race tonight. That was an H2. Don't forget to download that app. chance to win that £1,000. I might actually get hold of that £1,000 in a moment. I'm ferociously looking through my programme here to find out what's next, because I think it's another hurdle race, is it? Coming up in a few moments' time. Race 5. Race 6 will be our children's race. It is absolutely bitter down here. Just to say, just over our shoulder here, you can see them setting up the cameras for this promo stuff. You will see our camera team going around throughout the course of the night. Not as professional as the boys here, of course, but doing their own job. And at the moment, they've got the £1,000 cash that hopefully we'll be giving away after race 8. We've given away £3,000 already this year, and we're only some 6-7 weeks in. Hopefully another £1,000 could be going your way tonight. Right, back up to the warmth. The cigars, the champagne and everything else that's up there tonight. Hobbsy, rescue us.
Thank you very much, Wooders. Yes, I'm not too sure about cigars and champagne, but I can give you the replay for race 4, which is, of course, the first of our hurdles races tonight. It was a 4-2-1-5-6-3 finish in this 8:28 success for joint decision by 7.5 lengths. 7.5 lengths, a short head ahead, a half, 1.5 and a distance. The winning time 29.34. Not a bad run for a greyhound. I think has returned a 5-1 chance. Astonishing when you think he was a champion hurdle finalist back in the day. Well done to Jim and Sue Reynolds. Jim worked this morning. Sue's working tonight. There's the SPs for race 4, which joint decision 5-1. Roman Recruit 8-1. Dunham Jerry a 7-1 a chance. 29.34. The winning time.
A really good spin, a really good spin. Right, here we go, right, here we go.
Well, the runners are on parade for race 5. It's the Blackburn Chris Stakes. Hopefully Blackburn Chris is in the house, and very shortly, or certainly after the presentation for race 5, will make his way down to see Graham. But you can see the runners in front of the grandstand here on parade for race 5, and leading the parade is Trap 1, Dunham Felix, trained by Jane Houghton. For her husband Dave, kennelmate Dunham Hunter runs out of Trap 2, another one for the Houghtons. Nighttime So runs out of Trap 3 for Heather Dimmock, who's been versatile of late over flat and hurdles. Parker's Dynamite runs out of Trap 4 for Mark Wallace. Farbank Frank runs out of Trap 5 for Kevin Hutton. And Dunham Southey runs out of Trap 6, which makes this the third of the Houghtons runners in this hurdles race. Now for the betting, we have a hot favourite running out of Trap 4, Parker's Dynamite, a 6-4 chance for your money, trained by Mark Wallace for Mrs. Parker. Was recently at Central Park, of course, for the Kearns Sport Springbok, the Novice Hurdlers Championship, but back home after being knocked out of that competition. Of course, has got winning form in H1 company. It's the top grade over the sticks here. Of course, our first hurdle of success tonight landed by joint decision for Team Reynolds. The big danger, or dangers I should say, to Parker's Dynamite, running out of Trap 1, Dunham Felix running out of Trap 5, Farbank Frank for Kevin Hutton. And Parker's Dynamite has the verdict over Farbank Frank back on the 2nd of February. We're about 2 minutes away from post time for race 5. Well, the runners are approaching the traps. In fact, they're going behind for the Blackburn Chris Stakes. It's race 5. It's 8:45 here in Towcester in England, and we will have viewers from all around the world tuning in via www.toaster.tv. Stateside, I understand they're tuned in just outside of Morristown, New York. They're looking at the action. They're watching the action tonight here at Towcester, the Blackburn Chris Stakes. 8:45 is a top grade event. The favourite's going to run out of Trap 4, Parker's Dynamite. My selection for Hobbs's Hot Shots, well, I'm going to go with Trap 5, Farbank Frank 4, Big Kevin Hutton. Of course, pretty good on the flat. Has 4 hurdles to negotiate here. They jump the hurdle on the home straight twice, on the run up and the run for home. They're behind the boxes for race 5. And Trap 6 takes it up off the second bend. It's 6 and 5. 2 on the inside looking for a position. 4 on the premises as well as 5 back pedals. And it's Trap 6 doesn't really take that hurdle down the far side that well. And it's Dunham Hunter who takes it up. But they're crowding up in behind. Far bent Frank is looking for a way past them round the outside. Here comes Frank. It's 5 and 2. And Parker's Dynamite on the inside. They flash past together. It was Dunham Southey, I think, who's won the hurdles race. All changed. They all took their turns in what was a crackerjack affair. All in with a chance down the far side. But it's Trap 6, Dunham Southey, who's come through. The Hoftons had a big hand in this hurdles race, the H1. And it looks as if they have landed it with Trap 6. Not quite high, wide and handsome. But Dunham Southey has been called the winner of race 5. 29:38, the winning time. Well, finishing order for race 5 has been confirmed. It's 6-1-4. And we got a chance to see it once again. Dunham Southey there on the premises off the second bend are coming together with Trap 5 Farbank. Frank did the 5 absolutely no favours. Trap 2 Dunham Hunter then the kennelmate ranging up on the inside. Parker's Delight was on the premises. Farbank Frank came back for more. You couldn't even rule out Dunham Felix, who came again on the run for home. It was desperately tight. 3 staying on out the back. But it's confirmed Trap 6, Dunham Southey, has beaten Trap 1, Dunham Felix. It's a 1-2 for the Hoftons. Parker's Dynamite confirmed back in third. Well, good luck downstairs, Wooders, with the friends and family of Blackburn Chris, who have backed race 5, the 8:45. I'll be giving you the finishing order in due course, but I can tell you 6-1-4 is how they finished. That's the 1-2-3 in race 5.
What a cracking race it was as well. A lot of people not hurdle racing, but that was an absolute cracker. Some top runners in there, and Team Hoofton doing the business with one of their runners, and Dunham Southey getting the job done, winning for the 8th time in its career, having come back off a bit of a tumble, but no problems tonight. Really good race, and Dunham Southie wins for the Stripes of Trap 6 in our H1 contest here this evening. So Blackburn Chris Stakes, we'll let the runner go back to the one. Going to have a word with our sponsor here, who's just been telling me one of the reasons why it's kind of, well, it's very, very sad, but it's great that it brings you together and your group here tonight. Just tell us a bit about your sponsorship.
We have terminal cancer, so we've sponsored a race tonight, and I brought a lot of friends of mine just to have a good night out and hopefully sort everything out and everything.
And they're clearly enjoying it.
Yeah, we're having a real good night. I hope everybody is. So, yeah. Love you, boys.
And all good. And tell us, where's everyone from? Are you all from the same area?
Well, no, a lot of us are from Kingsclere. This is my son. He's from Lytham St Anne's near Blackpool. He's come down for a special night. Everybody else is from Kingsclere near Newsbury.
Good stuff.
Having a real good night out. So.
And you've obviously got the bug, because we've just been talking about how you get hold of owning a Greyhound.
Yeah, I would, well, I'd love to have, money in a share in a Greyhound.
Don't worry, we'll put you in touch with the right people.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Good man, and just tell us a bit about him. He's obviously very, very brave indeed, and to put on tonight, you must be very proud.
Of course. He's my dad. I'm very proud of him. I've travelled a few hundred miles to see him, to be here with everyone.
Good stuff. Well, an emotional night for you. Great to see you here. Keep fighting away, and fingers crossed you'll beat it, as so many people do. And it's a very, very brave thing. And great, and we wish you the best of luck. And we'll put you in contact. Absolutely, round of applause down here. Great to see Chris and his team here enjoying a night, and that's what it's all about, coming to the Greyhounds, having a great night out with the family and friends. That is exactly what they are doing here tonight. And next up, race 6 will be the children's race, where we'll be welcoming a few. I'm not seeing too many around tonight. Perhaps they're hiding in the warmth, but if they want to come down and meet the winning Greyhound, we'll do that after race 6, and they can get on Towcester TV, and then we'll be revealing the winner, and a chance I daren't get it out just in case I drop it and it flies away in this wind, but there is £1,000 in my grasp. Hopefully we'll be giving that away courtesy of Imperial Cars. We'll be revealing the winner after our next race, so get downloading. Last chance to enter for a chance to get that cash prize here tonight. But what a lovely touch that was, and great to see people coming together, even if it is for or behind a sad meaning, but great, and hopefully can continue to fight that battle against that dreadful disease.
Well said, Wooders, and absolutely reiterates that, and well done to all concerned with the Race 5 sponsorship, the Blackburn Chris Stakes, and you can see how this hurdles race, this exciting hurdles race unfolded. They never let you down, these hurdlers. I think the public, the punters, they love them. 6-1-4-2-5-3. That was the finishing order for race 5. The winning distance is a half, a short head, another short head, 1.5. The winning time, 29.38, achieved by Trap 6, Dunham Southie, who wins race 5. We'll be back shortly for race 6, which, as Wooders has just told you, is the children's race. So any kids in the house tonight, wrap up warm, get those hats and scarves on, and go and see Graham Woodward downstairs. And Jim Tate will be taking all the pictures tonight for posterity, so badger him for those copies of those pictures after the children's race. Well, the runners are on parade for race 6. It's a children's race. We have a D4 sprint, 260 metres a trip. There is Trap 1 who leads the parade. Clean Pit, trained by Jimmy Reynolds. Running out of the red jacket, running out of the blue, Greencroft Jed for Stephen Rayner, well-named runner out of the blue jacket. Well-named Joe runs out of Trap 3 for Jean Lyles. 24 races, just a solitary success, looking to double up tonight. Our Diamond Dog makes debut for Jimmy Reynolds, running out of Trap 4. No Expectations runs out of Trap 5 for Graham Holford and Jodie Lottie. An old favourite running out of Trap 6 for Hazel Kemp and Miss Yen Dull. They are on parade for race 6 to 9:02. We are 3 minutes away from post time. So favourite in Trap 1 is Clean Pit, currently trading downstairs with the those brave bookie chaps braving the cold down there, which is Flowers and Coulton, Barry Johnson and BG Racing. Go and see those guys, warm them up. They're probably dreaming of those spring and summer nights here at Towcester, Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights throughout 2018. Guys, it will get warmer. It's going to get colder before it gets warmer. They're on parade for race 6, 2 minutes now before they're at the post. And remember, folks, this is race 6. This is the children's race. So all the kids in the house invited to the presentation podium after this race to meet and greet the winning Greyhound. Have your picture taken. And that very nice Graham Woodward will just be asking your names and ages and just having a little bit of fun. You won't be kept out there too long. We know it's desperately cold outside, but come out and enjoy the party. Well, the runners are behind Traps. Now the betting tells you we have joint favourites. It's a blink and you miss it sprint, 260 metres. We have joint favourites on the inside. Trap 1, Clean Pit, and Trap 2, Greencroft Jed. They can't split them, 1 and the 2. Looks like the last 1 or 2 greyhounds are being boxed away for race 6. Evie's going to take a look. And when she's happy, waves the flag for the children's race. Just 2 bends, 260 metres. And they're away. 1 gets away to a fly. So too does Trap 6. It's Clean Pit and Jodie Lottie being pressed on the inside by Trap 2. But it's 1 who hits bend 2 with the advantage over 1 and 2. They couldn't split them downstairs. And they're going to finish 1 and 2. That's how they finish. Clean Pit leads home Greencroft Jed. It's a 1-2 finish. Those bookmaker chaps were absolutely right. Jimmy Reynolds' Clean Pit has beaten Greencroft Jed, making the most of the inside line. Showed terrific pace into the turn. It's a winning time of 83 for the children's race. Jodie Lottier trapped out well, but Clean Pit nipping clear on the inside, goes on to score. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 here at Towcester. That's how they finished in race 6.
And stand by, we're about to reveal the winner who will come and spin the wheel for a chance to win £1,000 here this evening. That coming up in just a couple of moments' time. Meanwhile, if you are here with the kids, bring them down. They get a chance to meet the winning Greyhound and get themselves on Towcester TV. Meanwhile, replay on screen for the sprint.
Thank you very much, Wooders. Yeah, out of the boxes, Jodie Lottier trapped really well for Hazel Kemp, but taking the wide course, pacing up on the inside was Clean Pit, and it was a red jacket who went on and just got first run on trap 2, not disgraced Greencroft Jed, only having its 4th race, been beaten by Clean Pit. It's a 1, 2, 3 finish. And Wooders, I can see that you've got a crew down there.
Oh yes, I've got a crew. There's only a small amount tonight, which is probably just to show how cold it is, but we've got a few here that we'll be chatting to in a few moments. Another one for Jim Reynolds, back off of the treatment table. Regular over 4 bends, so while regaining fitness. It's a plot that's, or a plan that's used so much these days in gaining a greyhound's full fitness, putting them over the sprints when they come back, and it's worked perfectly for Team Reynolds again in that sprint with that very, very sharp performance indeed. So we have our gathered group down here. We'll be chatting with those in a few moments. Team Reynolds on the phone to HQ, reporting back, and Trap 1 winning our sprint contests at race 6 here this evening. Right, we're about to reveal the winner of tonight's potential Imperial car cash giveaway. This person has to be here for a chance to win, and tonight it is Jamie Seeley. Jamie Seeley, if you're in earshot, make your way down and see us in the presentation area, and we will have a word with you and find out what your chances are of winning £1,000 tonight. Meanwhile, here's the winner. Clean Pit wins the sprint. Back off of the treatment table and back with a win tonight. Right, very gently, once you've had that picture, anyone that hasn't given the dog a pat, go forward very gently, nice and gently, and see our winner, Clean Pit, here this evening. And then we'll let the Greyhound go back to the kennel area, and we'll have a word with our troops, who I have to say have come dressed fittingly for the occasion and how cold it is here tonight. Very wise. Fortunately, I failed miserably other than the hand warmers. Good stuff. Right, everybody back in position. We'll have a word with you all and we'll let the Greyhound back. Don't rush off. Don't rush off. Now, hello. What's your name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, where are you from?
She's from Wellington.
England?
She's from
Wellingborough. Getting help there from Wellingborough. Now, this very, very smart hat and coat you've got on. Are you warm in that?
Yes.
You are. And who are you with tonight?
Ava, Megan and Lila and my mum and dad.
Excellent. And you're having fun?
Yes.
Good. Well done. Hello. What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, how old are you?
6.
You're 6. And who have you got there? Is that Minnie Mouse?
Yeah.
Is she your favourite dolly?
She's a teddy, but I just got out my toy box.
Okay, we won't worry too much about exact details, but yes, a dolly, good stuff. And who are you with tonight?
My mum, dad, Annabelle, Laura, my sister, and Lila.
Quite a gathering, isn't it? Good stuff. Hope you're having a good time. Hello, what's your name?
Lila.
You're part of this group as well, aren't you?
Yes.
So tell us, you say you're from Wellingborough?
Yes.
And is this your first time you've all been here?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Good stuff. And you're staying warm?
Yes.
Good stuff. And how old are you? I didn't ask you that.
9.
9. Good stuff. You look like the ringleader of this group. Good stuff. Are you also part of this group?
Yeah.
You are. And what's your name?
Grace.
Grace, how old are you?
10.
10. Very impressive headwear.
Thank you.
You weren't worried that the dogs might chase you, thinking it was the hair?
Actually, I wanted them to chase me.
You wanted them to chase you. All right, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Right, let's move along the line. Are you part of this group as well? Are you the husband?
No.
No boyfriend?
No.
No, okay, fine. What's your name?
George.
And where are you from?
Sorry.
Sorry, good stuff. And how old are you?
8.
8. And who are you with tonight?
My dad, my mum, my grandma, and my grandfather.
Excellent. And everyone's having a good time?
Yep.
And what do you make of the Greyhounds?
I think they're good. Yeah.
Good, good, good. And you'll come again?
Yeah.
Good man. Excellent stuff. And finally, what's we got on this? Stay Fabulous on the hat. What's your name?
Kayla.
Kayla, how old are you?
10.
10. And where are you from?
Chester.
Chester? That's quite a way to... Oh, sorry. I thought you'd come all the way from Chester. I got in there too early. Are you having fun tonight?
Yeah.
And who are you with?
My friend.
Your friend. Oh, you said that a bit secretly. Is it a friend that is a bit mysterious?
No.
No, it's not. It's just a genuine friend.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Good stuff. And what do you make of the Greyhounds? Are you impressed by them?
Yeah.
And what did you make of that winning Greyhound? They're very gentle, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good stuff indeed. Right, enjoy the rest of your night, won't you? And we'll hope to see you again back here at Towcester. Children's race is very much part of the furniture here at Towcester. Have we got a winner yet for our competition? I'm not sure we have. I'm going to have to... is it you, sir? Are you sure? Have you got ID? Go on, bring it forward. Bring it forward. Come forward, sir. I think you were part of the presentation last time. Is it Jamie? Yes, good stuff, Jamie. What's the possibility that you came here tonight thinking that you might win £1,000?
Not very much.
No, good stuff. And where exactly were you from? I know you're part of the group from that previous race.
Kingsclear. Go on, boys.
If anyone could give us some subtitles, I'd very much appreciate it. Anyway, what we are going to get you to do after the next race is come back down, spin our wheel of fortune. That trap will be your trap in race 8, and if that dog wins, you will win £1,000. How does that sound?
Bloody amazing.
Good stuff. Keep it clean. The Northerners are in tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so watch your wallets. Watch your wallets. Southern. You know, not with accents like that. Anyway, the best of luck to you, sir. We wish you well. £1,000 could be going your way. We will see this man after our next race. He will spin the wheel, and we will find out what trap will represent him in race 8 tonight. Looking forward to this, Hobbsy.
Absolutely, and good luck to Jamie. You can see a replay going on the big screen for the sprint, which was race 6. Just a little bit of housekeeping. 15:83, the winning time. It was a 1. In terms of the distances, it was 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. Finishing order distances: 1, 2 1/4, a short head, a half, 1 1/2. And you can see they have returned joint favourites. 5-2, Clean Pit and Greencroft. Jed, now I can tell you that up in the gantry here we have David Yanez and racing manager Chris Page. They're just about to do the draw for the heats of the Gain Greyhound Nutrition. Welcome to Towcester Stakes. So there's plenty going on up here. Have you got a few minutes, Wooders? Can you stick with me, or do you want to come back to you?
No, go up to you. I was just thinking it's nice for them to interrupt their steak and 3-course meal for us.
No steak and 3-course meals tonight. They are hard at it. Here
I
we
remember
go.
when Dave used to be one of the workers down here with us, not these days.
Heat
He's
1,
up there.
Trap 1 is Hold'em Rocket. Of course, the owners and trainers of these greyhounds will be interested to know where their runners will race on Friday night. We've got the heats on Friday, the semi-finals the Friday afterwards, and the final Friday after that. Gabriel runs out of heat 2, Trap 1. Running out of Trap 1 in heat 3 is Tin Mine. And running out of Trap 4, Saw him this morning, Heat 4. Running out of trap 1, I should say. Heat 4, trap 1. Saw him this morning winning Rewind Star. This is an event for dogs that haven't broke 28.60. Move Over Eliza runs out of trap 2 in Heat 1. Ravenswood Flow runs out of trap 2 in Heat 2. Westmead Red runs out of trap 2 in Heat 3. And trap 2 in Heat 4 will be Westmead Jazz. Still more railers to come. Running out of trap 3 in Heat 1 is Bubba's Bullet. And I think this is the last raider. Robin Gemma runs out of trap 3 in Heat 2. And just to clarify, the Gain Greyhound Nutrition, one of a series of graded competitions sponsored by Gain, and this one's worth £1,250 to the winner. Improved prize money across the board as well. So the wide runners and the middle seeds being placed in the bag up here. Very FA Cup like it is, Wooders as well. We're going to do the middle runners next. The first one out the hat goes in trap 3 in Heat 3, which is Brock's Pandora. Jan is the man tonight, I can tell you. Canturk Repeat runs out of trap 3, and middle runner runs out of trap 3 in Heat 4. Another middle runner, Snazzy Jazzy, runs out of trap 4 in Heat 1. Then we have Forest Flora running out of trap 4 in Heat 2. Running out of trap 4 in Heat 3 will be Westmead Susie. And Forest Alma runs out of trap 4 in Heat 4. Magical Dreamer out of trap 5 in Heat 1. Leiden Bacardi, Toaster backers no doubt, running out of trap 5 in Heat 2. And running out of trap 5 in Heat 3 will be Starburst. Sweet. Bitview Alex runs out of trap 5 in Heat 4. And the wide runners now go in. 4 of them will all get trap 6, of course. And the first one is Dodgers Marciano, runs out of trap 6. A knockout blow potentially landed by Marciano. That's for our older customers tonight. Turbo Cat runs out of trap 6 in Heat 2. Running out of trap 6 in Heat 3 will be Majestic. Wide runner. And completing the draw for the Gain Greyhound Nutrition stakes next Friday, the Heats, Forest Bow runs out of trap 6. You can see all that action here live on Friday on Towcester TV, and of course Racing Post Greyhound TV next Friday and over the coming Friday nights. And you can see the runners on parade for race 7. We thank David Yanez and your racing manager Chris Page. Move on to race 7. This is the early bird discounted Derby tickets out now. Stakes. The runners have completed their parade. Swift Hadriana runs out of trap 1 on debut for Kevin Hutton. Trap 2 is Forest Miles. Trap 3 is Cleaners Mo. Of course, trap 2, second of Kevin Hutton's runners. Matt Dartnell trains trap 3, Cleaners Mo. Has also not just the kennel mate, but the litter, I was going to say, sister, a half sister running out of trap 4 is Cleaners Mags. Headed on, Oliver runs out of trap 5. And What's It All About runs out of trap 6. This is the Michael Graham Stakes. And very soon we'll be counting down, of course, to the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. And Jamie Seeley will be spinning that wheel. And whichever greyhound it lands on, he will be hoping that greyhound wins. And he will take home £1,000 in cash. Last seen in the pocket of a certain Graham Woodward heading to the bar. Surely not. Well, the runners behind the boxes now. We have a clear favourite running out of trap 4, which is Cleaners at Mags for the 12th Dog Mob. A 7-4 chance. Just shading the market now from trap 2, Forest Miles, which has been back for the Kevin Hutton Kennel. A 9-4 chance. Next in is trap 3 at 3-1, which is Cleaners Mo. Watch your bets with the two Cleaners, Cleaners Mo and Cleaners Mags. They are related. Swift Hadriana's a 7-2 chance. A 6-1 chance is What's It All About. Surely kennel name Alfie. And trap 5 headed on Oliver, the outsider of the field for this A8 at 8-1. Well, looks as if the last runners have been boxed away for race 7, which is the Michael Graham Stakes. Friends and family of Michael, hopefully in the house. The bell has been sounded. Evie has waved the flag. Will shortly be off and running for race 7. The favourite running out of trap 4. The traps are open and trap 4 gets away to a decent start, but not as quickly as trap 6, who leads into the first bend. It's 6, 4, 2, 3, 5 and 1 going round bend 2, and it's trap 4, the favourite Cleaners Mags, being pressed and passed now by trap 2, Forest Miles, and it's 2 that goes on, being pressed on the inside herself now by trap 3. 1's not out of it. It's 3, 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6 off the last bend. It's Cleaners Mo that makes a dive for home, being pressed by 1, but the white jacket's in front. 3 beats 1 and 2 in the 9:19. It's race 7. Winning time of 29.16 confirmed for your winner of race 7, Cleaners Mo. Winning for the Mo Money Mo Problems Syndicate. Scolari Me Daddy and Cleaners Louise. Related no doubt to the incomparable Cleaners lady back in the day. Cleaners Mo, just out of puppy status, only a February 2016, just turned 2 years of age. She was very game going into the third bend to win that. She'd been paraded by Matt Darnell. Delighted, no doubt, with the performance of trap 3. Cleaners Mags wasn't that far away as well. You can see the head-on shot going into the first bend, and a little bit of jostling between the 2 and the 3. It was 6 and 4 who broke out very, very well. 6 moving wide, gave the chance to the favourite, but couldn't get away from Forest Miles. Very much a nuisance to trap 4, taking the inside route and perhaps paving the way for trap 3 to strike into the third bend. The white jacket then herself under pressure from trap 1, Swift Hadriana, who ran a big, big race in second place on debut, will come on for that. But it's 3, your winner. It's a 3-1-2 finish in the 9:19.
Right, hoping to see our friends from Box 4 down here for the presentation for the Michael Graham Stakes and a win for Cleaners Mo for Matt Dartnell in tonight's 7th race.
Got to replay once again, and we'll get you a finishing order. Can tell you 3-1. The winner was returned, Cleaners Mo. And shortly the race sponsors, Michael Graham Stakes. This is who this race has been named after. They'll be joining Graham Woodward on the presentation podium. As you could just see, trap 1 there showing plenty of pace in behind on debut. Couldn't quite get to Cleaners Mo, but will surely improve for that and should be winning soon.
So the Michael Graham Stakes goes the way of Cleaners Mo for the Mo Money Mo Problem Syndicate, and Matt Dartnell, shrewd operator, ultra shrewd because he's done a runner, but we're going to have a quick word with one of the owners of that, with Matt, who's got the dog. He looks very proud, only just back from season, but still very, very scopy as well. So not quite at the magic 16 weeks, but the fact that she's won, probably not back to full fitness yet, would bode very, very well indeed. So nice performance. We'll have a quick word before we get to the charity and sponsors. Have a quick word. You must be quietly pleased with that, to come back only second race back from season and won that well.
Very pleased.
And Matt's done a runner. Tell us a bit about the syndicate behind this.
There's 4 in the syndicate, and unfortunately the other 2 aren't here tonight.
But you are, so you can take the glory.
They see it. And Matt.
Indeed, Matt as well. And for those that hear, like lots of new people coming and asking about ownership tonight, it's a great way to get involved with the syndicate because it spreads the money out. Plus, you can have fun with friends.
Indeed, yeah.
Is this the how many in the syndicate?
4.
Sorry, how many dogs in the syndicate? Just this one.
4 of us in this.
Yeah, and just the one dog, or?
Just the one.
Oh, excellent stuff. So the fact it's going so well makes it even more worthwhile.
Of course.
And obviously, because of the age, you must be hopeful of going through the grades a little bit.
It'll be nice.
We look with interest and wish you the very best of luck. Well done. Good to see. So sharp back so quickly after season. Right, let's have a quick word with our team here. Now it's down as the Michael Graham Stakes, but this isn't like a birthday as such or celebration. Tell us a bit about what's behind this.
Well, we celebrated our 50th year in business last year, and that coincided with Milton Keynes' 50th celebration as well. So we thought, what should we really be doing to try and celebrate that? And we thought that there's an awful lot of homeless people. We're very fortunate. We look at lots of lovely houses, sell lots of lovely houses, and we thought the best thing we should try and do is help some disadvantaged, really. So we've set out to have 12 events this year, and this is our first event, and we're raising money for homeless people in Milton Keynes. So.
Excellent stuff. And what sort of fundraising, or how can people get involved?
They can come to any of it. If they look on our website, they can come along to any of our events. Everybody's welcome. And we're trying to raise enough money to pay for a charity worker at the Citizens Advice Bureau to specialise in talking to homeless people when they're on the line of coming into a homeless situation, really. So. Excellent
stuff. And tell us, how many of you here tonight? There's a big group of you up there.
God knows, actually. I think probably 50 of us. Yeah, 50 of us, yeah. So Carly's done a very good job organising it all.
Yes, let's do a quick name check. Here you are.
Carly.
And where are you from?
Buckingham.
Buckingham. Very classy. Very nice outfit as well. You are, madam?
Lisa.
Lisa, where are you from?
Evenly.
Oh, Buckingham as well. Posh lot here tonight, folks. Right, you are?
Amelia.
Are you from Buckingham?
Hanslow.
Hanslow, excellent. You are?
Molly.
Molly and?
Liv.
Excellent stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming down. It's a fantastic cause, and we wish you the best of luck with all those events. Are your crowd still up there? Give us a wave. Our cameras will wait. Look at them up there. And we thought the Spice Girls weren't back till later in the year. Look at them up there. Fantastic stuff. Right, that's our sponsorship. Best of luck with that. Right, where's our winner? Here's Jamie. Jamie is here. Let's make our way over to the wheel. Here it is. Now, Jamie, has it had time to go in yet? Do you want to go this side? You can go. It's all about tactics. Now, have you been thinking about this? Have you any idea about how heavy you're going to go with this?
I just want to go like that. Look, I've done it. Trap one.
It has to go round at least once.
I'm going to go heavy then.
Okay, we're going to go heavy. He wants to take a picture first. This is Jim. Do not be alarmed by Jim. He does take pictures on a regular basis here. Good man. Right. Give that a whirl. Give it a spin. We will find out what trap will be representing Jamie for the Imperial Cars cash giveaway here. Here we go then. What will it be? Carol Smiley's got nothing on you, Jamie. Here we go. And it is going to be trap 6. Trap 6 it will be then in our next race 8 tonight. It will be Dunham Frankie who will be representing Jamie. If that runner wins, I will be getting out of my envelope £1,000 in cash, handing it over, and we will watch Jamie's reaction with interest. Hopefully, giving away some cash here tonight.
Great work, Wooders, and good luck to Jamie with Dunham Frankie running out of trap 6 in race 8. It is the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. And yes, there is still £1,000 in Graham Woodward's pocket that he is ready to give to Jamie Seeley, our winner tonight, should trap 6 oblige. Now, bit of housekeeping. We've got to go back to race 7. You can see it on screen. Success for trap 3, Cleaners Mo. Return the 3-1 favourite for the Matt Dartnell camp. The finishing order 3, 1, 2, 5, 4 and 6. Winning time 29.16. The distances a length, ahead, a length and 2.5. Cleaners Mo returns 3-1. Swift Hadriana second, 7-2. Trap 2, Forest Miles third at 5-2. And fantastic work by the guys and girls who've come to support the fundraising and the Michael Graham Stakes and Towcester on a Saturday night, on a Friday night or a Sunday night. The perfect way to raise the profile of local businesses and local charities as well. And we wish Michael Graham and all the guys and girls there supporting the homeless in Milton Keynes and raising as much money as possible. We'll be back very, very soon for what is a very important race, and certainly a very important race if your name is Jamie Seeley and you're here at Towcester Racecourse on Super Saturday night. Well, the runners are on parade for race 8 here at Towcester on Saturday night. We're up to the 9:36. 6 bends the trip. Well, they are track side and trap side. We are Dunham Fuse Wire in trap 1, a 6-4 favourite. Faster Than Vardy runs out of trap 2, a 7-4 chance. Same price, Indigo Ace running out of trap 3, Active Saturn in 4, Lily's Flash in trap 5. Dunham Frankie runs out of trap 6. We're 2 minutes away from post time. The Hoftons have 2 runners here. They've got Dunham Fuse Wire, the favourite, out of 1. They've also got the outsider, Dunham Frankie, and that, of course, is the Greyhound at a big price that Jamie Seeley, winner of the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway, he'll be cheering that Greyhound on. He spun the wheel and got trap 6. I think he was hoping, folks, for trap 1, Dunham Fuse Wire. But you can see the runners approaching the traps for race 8. The favourite runs out of red. Well, the runners are behind traps for our 6-bend race, 686 metres the trip. This is the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway. We are hoping tonight to give away £1,000 to Jamie Seeley, who entered the competition via the Towcester app. And Graham, you've got Jamie down with you. Is he getting excited?
I've just seen him inside. He's actually done a runner at the moment, but yes, no, he's very hopeful. I think you were right, Hobbsy. I think he wanted trap 1, but he's got trap 6. We will see how it goes. But just been looking down. I've got a bit to find on the clock, but not badly drawn here. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Are we about to give away £1,000? We're about to find out. Best of luck to Jamie. Best of luck whichever way you've played it. It's a lap and a half. The Imperial Car Supermarket big giveaway tonight, and the hare is on the move.
Thank you very much to Wooders there. Yes, Evie has waved the flag. The hare is on the move for race 8. 6 bends and they're away. And it's a good start from trap 5, 5 and 6 and 1. The early pace setters, and it's the favourite, Dunham Fuse Wire, who goes round for Jane Houghton. So, as they go past and approaching the winning line on the first circuit, it's one that leads from 5, 2, 6, 3 and 4, going in to bend 3, and a clear advantage. Dunham Fuse Wire is in full flow, must have a 7-8 length advantage over trap 2, Faster Than Vardy, who's looking to eat into that deficit and is making ground, but it's still the red jacket who has a comfortable advantage. 3 staying on well, Indigo Ace and Richard Yates. The stride is shortening for trap 1, but he looks to have enough in hand. It's 1 from 3 and 2 in race 8. They pulled clear of the rest, but the favourite, I think, has obliged. Dunham Fuse Wire. That, I think, was the trap, the colour that Jamie Seeley, when he spun that wheel for the Imperial Car Supermarket Big Cash giveaway, that's what he wanted. He got Dunham Frankie instead, didn't quite get a run for his money. It was the other Dunham that landed the spoil. Success for Dunham Fuse Wire in a time of 42.88.
Oh, so lucky. Jamie, if you are in earshot, come back and see us here, Jamie, down in the trophy area. Have a word with him, but yeah, desperate stuff. He wanted trap 1, and it just clicked over to 6, so really, really unlucky. Don't forget that competition runs every Saturday for £1,000. And, of course, now on a Friday night as well. We started with £100, and it will roll up each week until it's won. But here's a replay on screen. 5 trapped out nicely, Hobbsy, but 1 very quickly took up a prominent position.
Yeah, it certainly did. Success for Dunham Fuse Wire. And I think, you know, that Jamie, he looked a very shrewd man, you know, and I think he downloaded that Towcester app, Wooders, and he saw that one of Hobbs's hot shots was Dunham Fuse Wire. And he just thought, look, Hobbsy knows the score. I want trap one. Let's spin the wheel for trap one. And as you say, it just flicked over to trap 6. But great success for Dunham Fuse Wire, winning for the first time in 6 starts. The step up to 6 bends. To be fair to him, he's been racing over 686 in better contests than this. He took his chance tonight in good style and has won well and has held on from Indigo Ace and faster than Vardy.
Right, I've got Jamie with me. Jamie, that's really unlucky. Just before you said you really wanted trap 1, it just clicked over to 6. You must be absolutely gutted.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely gutted. We wanted 1, but we got 6. You can't win them all.
Tell us what was going through your mind just before the race. I guess just hope that something would click for the 6 dog and you might just get lucky.
I see it as 12 to 1. I thought I ain't got a chance.
It didn't run that bad, actually, for a 12 to 1 chance. Just got a little bit to find on the clock. But nevertheless, good fun tonight. Obviously, you're part of that great group having a great night. It would have made a big difference. But it was very simple to enter. It was just on the app.
Yeah, definitely. I thought I'd give it a go. Didn't think I was going to get a chance, but I did.
Good man. Right, let's. You've got the luxury of presenting the winner with their trophy. You wish it was trap 6, I know. But it's, again, one for Team Houghton, who are in flying form tonight, and it's a win for Fuse Wire this time. And as Hobbsy mentioned, been knocking on the door. That clock last time, 42.66, really caught the eye, and has stepped up on that, as I would imagine as well tonight, to do the business. I wouldn't exactly think it's lightning fast out there, but it was a very, very good performance indeed. So well done to the Dunham team, and doing the business in some style. So well done to those. Best of luck, Jamie. Enjoy the rest of your night. Right, that's race 8 done and dusted. Don't forget to stay tuned. We've been talking about Paloma Faith. We've been talking about Ladies' Night here with Mel C. Lots of big events coming up. Stay tuned to Facebook. Follow the Towcester page. You can get all the latest news, all the information, and full details of how to enter competition. Lots going on, in particular in the build-up to the Derby. Those early bird tickets mainly gone, but building up to a brilliant summer of racing here, where things will be a little bit warmer. But stay tuned with what's happening both on the horse and greyhound front, and indeed live events here at this brilliant Towcester racecourse.
Well, thank you very much, Wooders. And yes, you're absolutely right in terms of what's happening. And if you're an open race fan, there's plenty happening. Draw your attention to the screen. Once again, you can see Dunham Fuse Wire winning the 8th race, I should say, on the car. It was a 6 bend affair, 686 metres a trip, has won it well and broken its duck. The finishing order was 1, 3, 2, 4, 5 and 6. The winning distance is 1 3/4, 1 1/4, 6 3/4, a neck 1 1/4. The winning time 42.88, as would have said, likely to be slow going out there. But nevertheless, a good win from Trap 1. And in terms of what's happening here, mention, of course, of Paloma Faith and, of course, Ladies' Night Mel C. There's also the Gold Cup starting on Saturday, sponsored by Astute Electronics. There's confirmation that Dunham Fuse Wire return a 6-4 favourite. Six to 4 favourite Dunham Fuse Wires beaten Trap 3 Indigo Ace at 7-4, faster than Vardy. Third in Trap 2, also a 7-4 chance. And yes, Astute Electronics Gold Cup kicks off here at Towcester on Saturday night. All the big 4-bend racers will be competing for the prize, sponsored by the owner of last year's Derby champion, Astute Missile. And if you just joined us, hopefully you arrived in time to see the Derby champion. You have seen a Derby winner here tonight. If you arrived before racing, Astute Missile went round. I thought ran a really impressive trial. His first return to Towcester, of course, since that magnificent success last summer. 28.16, he trialled over 480 metres tonight. 27.87, Bruiser's Bullet beating King Kid. What a trial that was. Oozing quality. Bubbly Bluebird caught the eye, 27.92. Droopy's Gold, 27.94. And the Greyhound of the year, no less, King Elvis, showed huge pace, 28.14. Well, the runners will shortly be on parade for race 9 here at Towcester. Of 11 races we have for you this evening. It's the VIP box for 4 course meal from £48 stakes. Now, running out of trap 3 is a greyhound by the name of Kilner Glory Peg. Now, we have an additional line of form for Kilner Glory Peg. Ran at Hove on Thursday. So the line of form, February 22nd, running over 475 metres, running out of trap 5, clocked a 2.01 sectional. Bend positions were 3, 1, 1, 1. Won the race, did Kilner Glory Peg, so very much in form. The winning distance, 1.5 lengths, beating Hovex Mick. Of course, the track was Hove. Race comments, early pace, middle, soon led. The actual time, 28.11. It was minus 20 going to a calculated time of 27.91. It was an open race, and the weight of Kilner Glory Peg was 31.2 and the SP 7-2. So that's an additional winning line of form for Kilner Glory Peg from Hove on Thursday. Of course, on your screens, the experience, the thrill of owning a greyhound, and there's all the details in your race program tonight. And remiss not to mention, it's a happy 25th birthday to Alex from family and friends. The runners are out on parade for race 9, and leading the parade will be trap 1, which will be Kevin Hutton's Ravenswood Flow. Only having its 3rd race, but she has an unblemished record. 2 starts and 2 wins for Ravenswood Flow for Mr. Harvey. Beatty's Artemis runs out of trap 2, second of Kevin's runners, running out of the blue jacket. Kilner Glory Peg runs out of trap 3. Don't forget that additional line of form, a winning line of form for trap 3, Matt Darnold's at Hove on Thursday. Chubby's Caviar runs out of trap 4 for Mark Wallace. Saline Story running out of trap 5, second of Mark's runners in the orange jacket. And God of War runs out of trap 6 for Heather Dimmock. Completes the field for race 9, and we are just under 2 minutes away from traps time. Seven to 4 favourite in the ring downstairs with the bookmakers. Kilner Glory Peg, 7-4 chance from trap 1. Ravenswood Flows, a 5-2 chance. Beatty's Artemis runs out of trap 2, a 7-2 chance. Same price. Chubby's Caviar out of 4. Saline Story, a 4-1 chance. God of War, the outsider of the sextet, a 5-1 chance. The Stripes.
Hey, holding up, Hobbsy, you coping as you're on your apprenticeship tonight? You coping up there all right?
I'm coping. I'm nice and warm. I've got far too many buttons to press, though. I'm sort of nervous I'm going to press the wrong button. But, yeah, going okay.
Fair enough, going very well.
One or two mistakes, but we're getting there.
No, it's very impressive indeed, sir. Very impressive.
Thank you very much. This is very shortly the VIP box for 4 course meal from £48 stakes. There's 2 more races after this one, and the runners are behind the boxes. The greyhound running in the white jacket of trap 3 for Matt Dartnell's kennel. Matt's already been on the winner's podium tonight, of course. He had the impressive Cleaners Mow in race 7, landing the spoils. Just drifting out to 2-1 now, trap 3, 5-2 Ravenswood Flow. 2 starts and 2 wins. She boasts 100% record as Kevin Hutton's first string here, because Big Kev has also got Beatty's Artemis. And of course we had that big Derby Trials session, or Gold Cup session, Trainers Championship session before racing. Of course yesterday Magical Bale and Dorota's Wildcat trialled here at Towcester. 28.66 for Magical Bale, Dorota's Wildcat 28.57. Don't compare the times from last night to tonight. Of course much more slow going. I think calculated 50 or 60 slow last night, I think, for those Kevin Hutton runners. But they're boxed away. Very shortly, Evie will wave the flag for race 9. Good luck with your bets. The bell has been sounded. They'll be shortly on the march for race 9, 480 metres, A4 the grade. And they're away. It's a fast start from trap 3, Kilner Glory Peg, who leads into the first bend. It's 3, 4, 5, 1 up against the fence at 6, and the back marker, trap 2, rounding bend 2, and it's trap 3 who takes a 2-3 length advantage quickly over trap 4, leading the charge, and the chase is Chubby's Caviar, but still with the advantage off the last bend. They come, and trap 3 being pressed now by Chubby's Caviar. Kilner Glory Peg being pressed and passed by trap 4. Here comes 6 over the top. It's 4 and 6. Chubby's Caviar and God of War. It will go to a photo finish after the replay. God of War for Heather Dimmick, finishing fastest of all. Kilner Glory Peg just tied off the home straight, couldn't withstand the finish of Chubby's Caviar, who had first crack at the leader, and has the Mark Wallace trained bitch landed the spoils. We're on the replay now. Out of the boxes, it was 3 and 4. Very much the protagonists for much of this race. 9, 5 and 1 looking for a position. A little bit of coming together. 2 was outpaced out the back. Trap 6 now looking for a position down the far side. But 3 with a 3 or 4 length advantage. But you just sense the trap 4, Chubby's Caviar for Mike Davis and Mark Wallace, was beginning to make headway, and off the last bend, taking the shortest route past trap 3. Here comes trap 6 on the wide outside. 6, 4 and 3 has been called. God of War has got there in the shadow of the post for Heather Dimmick, and Messrs Gittings, Mitchley and Wise has collared narrowly trap 4, Chubby's Caviar, and trap 3, Kilner Glory Peg, a clear third in race 9. It's a 6-4-3 finish.
And there is the print up on the screens around the stadium and on the big screen, proving that trap 6 nailed 4 right on the jam stick. That was right on the line, never nearer, and has got up where it mattered. Print on screen around the stadium.
Was a cracking finish, wasn't it, for race 9? You can see the head-on shots now. And this is how God of War has broken the heart of Chubby's Caviar in the shadow of the post. Out the boxes, 3 was just moving wide, but terrific burst of pace from the Greyhound, who won at Hove on Thursday and looked to be on her way to success again down the far side. She stretched clear of the remainder, but Chubby's Caviar making that ground at the 3/4 point and taking that inside line. The black jacket has the 3 in its sights, but where is the eventual winner? Stalking them behind and gets there in the shadow of the post. God of War winning for the 4th time in 33 starts. It was a 6-4-3 finish. Well done to Heather Dimmick and her owners.
Yeah, getting up right in the shadows of the post then to win our VIP box 4-course meal from £48 stakes. Tonight, Heather has our winner here. Come on in, Heather. We've got John with us. Very special celebration for John, which we'll come to in a moment. There we are, John. If you want to come around just behind there, we'll get you up on the screen. There we are. Good man. It was a wave as well. Good stuff indeed. Right, let's have a quick word with Heather. Heather, you must be delighted. Left that a little bit late and has struggled to get his head in front, so a decent win for him.
Yeah, I'm delighted with that. He doesn't usually come from that far behind, so to run that well tonight, really pleased with him.
And how are things at the moment?
They're good. They're on the up.
They're on the up. I'll say you looked a bit subdued when I asked you that. I hope things aren't as bad as that, but not as many runners tonight though. So good to get the winners.
I've got 4 tonight. Got 1 more to go, but had a couple of winners last night as well. So good weekend.
Good stuff. Well done to you. Great to see you here. Right, come on in, John, now. This man, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating an 80th birthday. Congratulations, John. Some of you look fantastic for your age. When's the big day?
It was the 22nd of February.
22nd of February. It's just, and you're from Banbury. Are you a Greyhound man?
I'm from Wiltshire.
Sorry, Wiltshire. I've got another 80th birthday coming up, and that's something I'm getting confused. I'm too cold here. No, you're from London originally, and now, if only I was drunk. You're from London originally, and now from Wiltshire. Yes, tell us about that. Whereabouts?
Now, Ainbury.
All right, good stuff indeed. And just tell us who you're with tonight, because there's quite a gathering just behind us.
Quite my family, yeah. My daughter, my granddaughter, grandson, my wife.
Good stuff.
I forgot my wife.
You nearly forgot. That would have got you in trouble.
It would have done, yeah.
Good, so we're going to turn our camera around, actually, because we'll actually see a few of them there that have braved the elements. Who are those three?
That's my grandson, my granddaughter there, granddaughter's husband.
I'm relieved because there's someone taking pictures. I thought it was the tax office for a minute. That's all right. That's the main thing. It's not. Anyway, and is this like a bit of a long-term celebration? You're going to drag it out, quite rightly.
For the weekend, yeah.
For the weekend. Good stuff indeed. Great to see you down here. Congratulations. You look fantastic for 80, sir. And enjoy the rest of whatever those celebrations are. And the reason I got slightly confused is because we've got Amy from Banbury tonight, who is 85. And she is sat inside in the warm. So very happy 85th birthday to Amy, who is from Banbury. And celebrating tonight with her family and friends. A fantastic achievement, and hope that you enjoy your evening here. Do apologise, losing these facts in this very, very bitter wind indeed, but we're getting through it. Hopefully you're enjoying your night. Still a couple of chances to bag a winner this Super Saturday night here at Towcester. What have we got next? A sprint, race 10, D3. It's due off at 10 past 10.
Well, thank you very much, Wooders. And yes, it was a short head. Of course, that God of War has edged out Chubby's Caviar in race 9. I can give you the finishing order, which was 4, 6, 3, 2, 1, and 5. The winning distances, you wouldn't be surprised to hear, a short head, a neck, 3 1/4, 1 1/4, and 1 1/4 again. 6, 4, 3, beg your pardon, 6, 4, 3, correction, 6, 4, 3, the finishing order for race 9. There's confirmation that God of War 643 has returned the 8-1 outside. I understand the owners might just be in the restaurant tonight. If that's the case, they will be absolutely thrilled with the performance of God of War, who has finished high, wide and handsome to land the spoils. Celebrate your birthday here at Towcester. We've got 1 or 2 birthday celebrations. I think would have said an 85th, an 80th, of course. We had a 25th as well. And if you turn to race 10, of course, the upcoming Celebrate Your Birthday at Towcester Stakes, there is the deal that might just tempt you for that special celebration, the birthday celebration package. £55 per table, a bottle of Prosecco, helium balloons, chocolate birthday cake and candles, and a big screen birthday message. Got to be value. It was a close finish, wasn't it? Let's have a look at that photo finish print once again, and you can definitely see that God of War has just edged out trap 4, Chubby's Caviar. 3, a clear third, but our winner tonight at odds of 8-1, trap 6, God of War. Well, the runners are coming out on parade for race 10. It's the penultimate contest here tonight at Towcester. Trap 1 is Leyland Ted running for Hazel Kemp. Trap 2 is Alex May Star. I think we've got a Alex in the house celebrating her 25th birthday. I think she'll be on trap 2 for Emma Richards. Jack's Queen, play your cards right with Stephen Rayner's Greyhound in the white jacket. Hot Box in trap 4, will it be for Bernie Warren? Dinner The Truth runs out of trap 5 for JR Jimmy Reynolds on comeback. And Swift Brett completes the field running out of trap 6. There's Leyland Ted, who leads the parade, a 4-1 chance. Alex May Star, 3-1 chance. The price of trap 4, Hot Box, Dinner The Truth, 2-1. Swift Brett at 5-2. Of course, place your bets with Towcester Bet, but of course our bookmakers in front of the grandstand, Flowers and Coulton, BG Racing and Barry Johnson. They'll be delighted to see you. Warm their cockles. Here we go. It's race 10. There are the racing weights: 33, 8, 24, 6, 29, 6, 28, 6. And we have 3 minutes until post time for race 10. 2-1 favourite, Dinner The Truth, running out of trap 5. You can see the 5-2 chance. We've got joint second favourites, which is Jack's Queen and Swift Brett. Alex May Stars a 3-1 chance out of trap 2. Trap 4, Hot Box a 4-1 chance, and it's 5-1 the outsider, Leyland Ted. Just less than 3 minutes until post time. The runners are behind the traps for race 10. Well, the runners are beginning to load now for race 10. It's the penultimate race of the night. It's to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. Good luck with your bets. We have 2 bends the trip, 260 metres. Well, the bell has been sounded and the hare is on the move for race 10. Just 2 bends, another blink and you'll miss it, and they go. Trap 4 and Trap 5 lead into the first bend. It's Hot Box being pressed on the outside by Trap 5 at Dinner the Truth. 3 has dropped back and it's the Orange Jacket. Dinner the Truth leads them a merry dance in the sprint. It's a 5-2-6 finish in race 10. The 10-10 has been won quite comfortably in the end by the original favourite, the Jim Reynolds trained Dinner the Truth, owned by the TDC Global Investors Syndicate, was always on the premises and proved the stronger, coming home and winning quite easily in the end. Confirmed, the winner, Dinner the Truth, clocks a time of 15 seconds dead for the 260-metre trip, and very much plain sailing. If you're on Trap 5 off the second bend, it was all about Dinner the Truth, who's going to land the spoils. Got a chance to see the replay again, and from the boxes, the Orange Jacket made signal of his desire here to win this race. Trap 4 pressing on the inside. Trap 3 was a big danger at this stage, but dropped back and crowded out of contention was Trap 3, Jack's Queen. Trap 4 just swinging off there, and it was left to 2 and 6 to chase home the winner, the easy winner in the end, Dinner the Truth. Well, perhaps a hard luck story with Trap 3. Jack's Queen looking for a way through the chasing pack, though, led by Trap 2. 6 was third. It was a 5-2-6 finish for race 10. Trap 5, your winner, a son of Ballymac, Esky, and What a Diva, winning for the 6th time in just 20 starts, winning for gentleman Jimmy Reynolds. Well, as the winner's jacket is put on Trap 5, Dinner the Truth, I can tell you he has been returned the 2-1 favourite for race 10. 2-1 favourite, Dinner the Truth.
Well, Jim at home tonight. Sue is the tonic, another winner for the Reynolds team, and another runner that's been on the treatment table and had its problems, but great to see back with a win tonight. And Dinner the Truth wins for the 6th time from 20. And we have our missing stag do that were missed out after the first race tonight, but have made it down at event 10, so show that they can just about last the distance. Luke and his team here. Well done to Sue and the team. Sue, we'll let you go while you still can. Let's have a quick word with Luke. Don't rush off. Christ, it's taken us this long to get you down here. We don't want to miss out on this. Luke, tell us, it's a stag do. When is it? Tell us about where you're from and a bit about the evening in general.
So I'm from Silverstone, get married next week.
What's funny about Silverstone? They're all laughing at you. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, so just celebrating the stag do tonight with all the lads there. So they're all celebrating like they've got a dog with 2 dicks. So we.
They look at them and be like, my God, no wonder they didn't want to come on screen. Look at the state of them. My goodness, are they all from the Silverstone area?
No, they're not all inbred, so...
I thought Silverstone was quite classy, but I've changed my opinion quite much now. Can you tell us any clean stories about any of them? No, you can't. No, exactly. Nothing clean at all. So what's the plan for the rest of the weekend? Anything else as part of this stag do?
No, that's it really tonight. Just
how boring. That is boring, isn't it? You've been to Vegas?
Yeah, well, I think some lads are going to Amsterdam tonight, but get a couple of hookers.
And who's the lucky lady?
Hannah.
And it's next week, is that right?
It is, yeah. Next Saturday. All welcome. Come along.
And there's a few that decided not to come round that are up on the balcony. Who are they? They're the old timers up there?
Yeah, that's the old the in-laws and the father as well up there, with the uncle, so the godfather.
Good stuff. And a good bunch. You having fun up there?
Yeah, all right. I had a good time. Good times.
Good stuff indeed. Well, despite the fact you're not actually going to go anywhere else tonight, which is quite dull and boring, the best of luck next week with you, and all the best for the future. Thank you for coming down indeed. There we are, Silverstone at its finest tonight. And quite a crew. Anyway, good to get them down here as part of their stag do. Right, one race still to come tonight. The lucky last on its way. It's been a bitter cold night, but plenty of fun and games along the way, and hopefully one final winner to come your way. If one thing's for sure, it's been the night of Jim Reynolds tonight, Hobbsy. Winners galore, and great to see so many runners coming back off the treatment table with wins tonight.
Yeah, absolutely right. Wooders, a cracking effort from JR and the team. I think there was 2 or 3 winners for them last night here, and they've landed another once again with this son of Ballymac Eskia, real champion racer himself, and he certainly passed on plenty of speed where Dinner the Truth is concerned, and certainly happy owners of TDC Global Investors. Not as happy as our stag party tonight. They look like they're having some good fun from the Silverstone area, and good luck with the nuptials next week. Towcester, the best place for any stag or hen parties or any sort of celebration. And also, if you love your music, then of course you will know that Paloma Faith is coming here on July the 28th. Towcester Racecourse. .co.uk, Towcester-racecourse.co.uk for all your tickets as part of the Architect Summer Tour, July the 28th. Be rocking and rolling. And before then, April 27th, a date for your diary. Ladies' Night is back. Spice Girl Mel C. DJ set after racing. Now, housekeeping. The result of our 10th race, Dinner the Truth, returned the 2-1 favourite, has beaten Trap 2. Alex may start 3-1, and Swift Brett Trap 6 at 3-1. The finishing order was 5-2-6, 4-3-1. The winning distance 4.5 lengths ahead, 1 3/4, 1 3/4 and a half. And the time, perhaps, was incorrect in the earlier announcement. 15:69. 15:69, the winning time for Dinner the Truth, winner of race 10, to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. Well, the runners are on parade for our final race of the night. It's the Buy the Fab 4 £10 package. A6 480 metres the trip. Race 11 on the card. The runners on parade. They were led by Collins Peace, running out of trap 1 for Jean Lyles. Trap 2, Lightfoot Jess for Hazel Kemp. Tin Mine making its debut for Matt Dartnell, and runs, of course, in the big gain-backed competition on Friday. Drew his name out in the heat, along with the likes of Bubba's Bullet, Forest Flora, Curry Hills Pat. A few of these will be back for more next week. We had the draw earlier. It has been tweeted and circulated. We have a favourite, a Warm Order, running out of trap 2, Lightfoot Jess, a 6-4 favourite in the ring. On the slide is Tin Mine, out to 5-2. Third in, joint, Bubba's Bullet and Forest Flora at 7-2. 4-1, trap 6, Curry's Pat, and 5-1, your outsider, Collins Peace. And if you're looking at race 11, all the details opposite there. If you want to rehome a champion greyhound, could you give a retired greyhound a loving home? If so, please text Towcester Greyhound Welfare to receive your information pack to the number 07941 313 025. Greyhounds do make fantastic pets. We're less than 2 minutes away from Traps time. It's our lucky last, the Getting Out Stakes. If you've had a winner, you'll be playing them up. Keep those stakes low if you're chasing them. That's got to be the advice for the Buy the Fab 4 £10 package. We've got very strong favourite. Those bookie chaps, Lightfoot Jess, they clipped it in to 5-4. Trained by Hazel Kemp, just had 6 races, 2 wins on the card. Very impressive in A8 company last time. But the grader, Chris Page, and his team has taken action. A8 now up to A6, but very much an improving puppy. Can she overcome the 2-grade hike? The suggestion and the betting hints that she probably can with a clean run. Can she get away from the likes of Tin Mine, making debut for Matt Dartnell? You look out wide to the likes of Bubba's Bullet, Forest Flora, Curry Hills Pat. Not forgetting trap 5, the outside, trap 1, the outsider, Collins Peace. They're behind traps and ready to be loaded for the last time tonight. Well, the runners are almost boxed away. In fact, they are. Evie's just about to wave the flag for the last time on Super Saturday here at Towcester. 14 races this morning, 11 races tonight. Here we go for the Getting Out Stakes. The hare is on the move. And the traps are open, and 6 gets away to a fly. It's Curry Hills Pat being pressed on the inside by trap 5. Is taking a middle course, Forest Flora, but it's trap 6 that goes round in front for Heather Dimmock. 6 leads from 5, 3, 2, 4, and the back marker trap 1. Curry Hills Pat still blazing the trail, but trap 5 and trap 3. Forest Flora and Tin Mine looking to reel in trap 6, who's under pressure now from the orange jacket. It's 6, 5. 5 is beginning to get up on top, and 5 looks like he has won the last. It's victory for Forest Flora, the bitch trained by Kevin Hutton, having just her 3rd race, and she has broken her duck by breaking the heart of trap 6, Curry Hills Pat, who did most of the hard work, breaking very, very well. But it's Forest Flora running out of trap 5, who is confirmed as the winner of the last race here at Towcester. The winning time 28.61. Well, 564 is confirmed as the finishing order for the 10:27 race 11 here at Towcester. Victory for Forest Flora. You can see them off the last bend. There was a coming together, and 5 just brushed past trap 6 Curry Hill's Pat, who'd run a storming race on his return from a layoff. Been off the track for about 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. It was a cracking run on return, but no answer to the finish of Forest Flora, who's come through to land the spoils. Third place confirmed as trap 4 Bubba's Bullet.
Absolutely typical. Colin Creighton, I've just been talking to, Gene Lyle's partner, and he said, give us a winner. It's that bad tonight. I said, trap 5, not had a penny on. And it's got up to win. Another winner for the Kevin Hutton team this evening. And you hit the nail on the head, Hobbsy. Couple of runs back, blown away the cobwebs, met trouble and got a clear run tonight, and has just managed to get there in the nick of time. How was your tips tonight, Hobbsy?
We got one of the hot shots home, so not as good as last night, but one or two, well, I think quite unlucky. I thought the Swift Hadriana was a little bit unlucky, but hey, no excuses, just a 1 out of 4. But keep tabs with the Hobbsy's hot shots via the Towcester app, not just for my suggestions on who will win races on Friday and Saturday and Sunday nights, but of course to enter the low 6 and of course the Imperial Cars big cash giveaway. And you can see on screen the photo finish for the Getting Out Stakes. Wooders, I think, have you got a presentation party for the lucky last?
Well, we had a couple of very nice young ladies who were going to join us, but they're not here. I'm wondering whether or not they've got too cold, but they were up in the restaurant tonight, so we've had a lot of people come. It is ultra cold down here, so we thank everybody for coming down and being part of our presentations. Whether or not Joe and her friend are going to join us, looking a bit doubtful, but we will hopefully amass someone to do the honours. I've got someone. Oh, but don't be like that. Come on over, because if nothing else, we're going to get Dave to come over. Come on over and see us.
And of course, it is a very important week for Dave Parker, who's down there with you, Graham. Did you know?
I did, yes. In fact, that's why I'm going to get him to do the honours here.
Good man.
I mean, obviously, we were hoping for a couple of glamorous young ladies to finish with, but Dave, come on over. Yes, indeed.
He can dress up if you wish.
Oh, makes a change for him not to be dressed up on a Saturday night, if rumours are to be true. Oh, the girls are coming. We don't want to ruin your thunder, though, Dave. That's all right. You were trying to get your winnings. Well, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Let me just take that from you. I could do with swigging that, to be honest with you. But I won't. I'll give that to Dave to hold just for a moment. We've actually sent the winner on the way. The kennel hand was a bit miserable, so we've had to go without. But nevertheless, adding a bit of glamour to the end of the night, I'm glad to report. We will just wish Dave a very happy birthday for this week. Man that works very hard here as part of the team and stands outside making sure ladies don't bring wine into the enclosure. That's all right. Oh, sorry. Yes, no, Jim wants another picture. Doesn't want me in the picture. What are you saying, Jim? There we Right, ladies, tell us your names.
I'm Wendy. I'm Joe.
And where are you from?
I'm from Wellingborough.
Wellingborough and?
Dunstable.
Dunstable, said with menace. Dunstable, with meaning. Your first time tonight here?
It is.
And have you had a good time?
I've had a lovely time, thank you.
And they've looked after you upstairs?
They have. They've been lovely.
And how many winners do you reckon you've had?
None.
None! You've been following Hobbsy, haven't you, and his tips in that programme. But you come again?
I would, yeah.
You would. And what's your plan for the rest of the weekend, apart from keeping warm after this?
Well, we're probably going to have to walk home now because we didn't get enough money. We didn't win. Well, I've won a few, but Joe won nothing.
Dear, I did, but it hasn't put you off.
No. Yeah.
Good stuff. And it was nice. Thank you for coming down and adding some glamour. And I'm glad that even though we were winnings, you managed to make it. And hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Be here back.
Good stuff indeed. Right, that finishes our night here at Towcester. It's been very, very chilly, but we've had a bit of fun and games over the course of the night. Thanks, Hobbsy, as ever. Well done to you, sir. You've served your apprenticeship very, very well. Who knows? Anyone have thought you've been in the game for a little while. But anyway, good stuff it was indeed. I'll see you again very soon. Enjoy the rest of your night and indeed weekend. And I shall leave the final word to the senior man himself. Thanks, Hobbsy.
What a sterling job yourself, especially in the cold. I was there myself last night. It is bitter down there, but you've done a fantastic job. Well done to your MC this evening, Mr. Graham Woodward. You see on screen, safe journey home, old boy, as well. You can see on screen, trap 6, Blazing the Trail, Curry Hills. Pat will be ultimately collared by Forest Flora, running out of trap 5. The finishing order for our last race here at Towcester, 5, 6, 4, 2, 1, 3. The winning distance is a neck, 2 3/4, a half, a neck, and 2 1/2. Confirmation that Forest Flora returned the 4-1 shot. Same price Curry Hills, Pat. Same price Bubba's Bullet, a 5-6-4 finish. And that completes the action here tonight. The winning time, 28.61. Mention really of the owner of Forest Flora, Dave Usher. Now, Dave Usher, big owner. He's got a share, along with his trainer Kevin Hutton, in Dorota's Wildcat. They share one of the superstars of Greyhound racing who tried here last night. And of course, in terms of open racing, albeit we race here at Towcester Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the next 4 Saturdays, absolutely top class. The heats of the Astute Electronics Gold Cup next Saturday, followed by the semi-finals the following week. And after that, a week later, the final of one of the newest competitions in the calendar, the first running of the Gold Cup here at Towcester. A week after that, well, it's the GTA, Greyhound Trainers Association Trainers Championship. If you love your Greyhound racing, if you love open racing especially, you will love the next 4 Saturdays here at Towcester. We race tomorrow night, but at this juncture, thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening and a safe journey home.